Welcome back, folks, to Tales of Symphonia. Last time, we found some things and stuff being like a mana herb and zircon, which is literally in a box. Now our next goal is to go to Dares Carlon, which we need a key for, which Zealous' sister is holding on to, and she's over here on this southern continent with a mine.
Maybe I'm overly concerned. It says, held at the monastery where Sela, his younger sister, lived. Ah. Did you accidentally spoil something for a synopsis? Are we about to find out she's tragically dead? Or am I just creating drama where none exists?
Find out next time. No, we're going to find out this time.
I'm connecting murder victims to, muffin people. Never mind. Yeah, I'm like, wow, I'm really reading a lot. Like, it could be a really dramatic thing with Zealous in his past, or it could be a poorly phrased sentence in optional text.
Alright, so there's the mine right there. It's supposed to be southeast of that. Okay.
Yeah, I think I see it. It would... Oh, no, that would be southwest. It's probably one of those... We did find a house of worship or whatever. There was just nothing happening in it. Like, it's just kind of sitting there, and you can get to it. And people are like, it's a house of worship. What do you want? No plot reason to be here.
Well, he said the Abbey, so it's got to be this one. The southeast Abbey.
The Abbey.
And we should probably have Zealous out here since he needs to talk to his sister.
I wonder if there was some, like, Zealous didn't come in. Like, he was like, I'll stay out here. The last time.
Nah, he did.
Yeah, there was these guys who are being jerks.
I cannot interact with these guys. Okay, that's weird. Okay. You can't be the sister.
Oh my now, chosen one. Don't flirt with me. I'm your sister. Who talks exactly like Rain.
I've missed you, honey.
Oh my, I mustn't.
But you must. Have you seen my sister?
Visitors at this remote abbey? Well, this is unusual.
Let Lethal check out.
We come here to see the famous sister of the famous chosen one.
Held a monastery. Okay. Well, this is an abbey, not a monastery, I guess. Do you know where Zealous is? Uh-huh.
Yeah, business here. No males besides the papal knights are allowed to enter.
Okay, so
maybe we need to lead with Sheena or Rain or... What, it's about to say Genus. He just has long hair.
I am literally shaking my head going like, what the fuck? That's the solution. I didn't even know it was a puzzle.
Oh man, she's voice acted.
The chosen is his usual self, wandering around aimlessly.
Aimlessly? I'll come directly to you.
Yo, Celeste. I need that Crucius crystal I left. Give it back to me.
Yo.
As you wish. After all, it rightfully belongs to the chosen.
Not a lot of affection between these two. No, like, it's nice to see you again. Just more like, hey, you're wandering around like a rube. Whatever, give me my shit back.
I'm just enamored with her character right now because she sounds like a little chipmunk. She has some giant jelly balls on her wrist. There's a lot, and she has a donut on her head. So, like, there's all kinds of things going on.
To me, it's like the hamburger hats they have to wear in Grand Theft Auto, the Bloodshot or whatever they're called, burger hats.
Now, if your business here is done, I humbly request that you leave immediately.
Oh, why you have to be like that?
All right. Guess I'm as unpopular as ever.
You're just full of yourself because you got giant Crucius crystals on your wrist.
Wait, Big Bro.
I forgot to tell you to die in a fire.
What is it, my darling little sister?
Nothing.
Oh, all right then.
Please take care.
Okay.
It's a whole lot of none of our business, but...
I didn't say anything, so it doesn't
Shut
matter if my big brother couldn't hear it. Aha! You called him Big Brother.
Jesus.
I think he's a fascist overlord who's taken over our country.
Maybe this whole line or joke probably worked better in Japanese. Maybe she was using like formal and informal Big Brother things like a Nikki and Oni-chan. Who knows?
She had not failed to acknowledge.
There's no way I'd have a brother like that. Now please leave.
Well, what do you think? I'm well loved, aren't I?
He's invited us to comment on his family.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be too hard on her. She was sickly ever since she was a kid. But despite that, her mother... never mind.
Her mother what? Like poured boiling water on her? What's the deal?
As you left, she said, please take care.
Oh. Well, anyway,
Okay.
we're ready now, right? On to the Tower of Salvation.
Yeah.
I think they might have a Hal Emma Emmerich situation going on.
Oh, no, I
Yeah,
didn't-
now anyone can go in. Are you sure you didn't just, like, misplace him?
I could be fucking stupid. It has happened in the past.
If your business is done here, then be on your way.
All right. Keep your secrets.
Yes, yeah, I'll get more secrets.
I tried to fly just from the screen. You can't do
I'm trying
that.
to be Australian, but I think I came out Cockney, Governor.
Well, it looks like she hates me just as usual. Your sister is... Well, are you sure she's not really worried about you? No way. To her, I'm nothing but an obstacle. To something, to her ambitions. Zealous is denser than I thought. She's totally
no way he'll be
Sindera.
able to walk on water. What kind of savior is he?
He's not even concentrating his chakra in his speed. What kind of savior is this? Anyway,
He's not gonna be. He'll break the surface tension. What is he doing?
so there's the mine. Now we need to go to the Tower of Salvation. For some reason, I think that's behind us, but let me see.
I wonder if we get. If the game ignores us, if we try to do the fight with Kuchikuchi before being prompted.
I mean, we could go try it. Do we know
Yeah,
where?
we'd throw it out a save first. If it's a one, it could end up being a pain. Although it also just could be a huge vacuum for gels that is otherwise perfectly winnable.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. We should go get more of those. Let's go ahead and save though. And find it's near Mizuho, is what she said.
Yeah, makes sense. Their traditional place for Mizuhos to settle their differences is probably not going to be on, the other planet or something like that.
Of course, they could. Typically, they'd
By
be
tradition, we travel across the stars to settle our scores on a planet that is supposed to be really tough to reach, even though, what's her name just kind of showed up there without really explaining how.
I was actually going to comment on Mizuho's.
Mizuhos.
Sigh.
What's wrong with you?
Are you perchance worried about me? Could it be love, amore?
Oh, shut up. It's just weird seeing you act depressed. As a Mizuho, it bothers me.
Oh, I was kind of sort of thinking about all my honeys that I left behind in Mel Tokyo.
Well, what are you doing thinking about that at a time like this? You're just as bad as I thought.
But it's true. I really am bad. Too bad.
I've successfully warded off an attempt by a female at creating an emotional connection.
Wait, could it be that little thing in the center here? Like that little guy? I mean, this is an island.
That is true. If you hit the Y button or whatever, does it tell you the name of an island when you are on it?
No, that just brings up the menu. And there's nothing I can really...
It's not like the repeat urine quest where it tells you the regional area so you can make sure you've peed in all of them.
I actually kind of forgot about that quest. Probably for the best.
Shina, Kuchikuchi declared that he will duel you on condition of leaving the village.
Yeah, I know.
What happened? Kuchikuchi was carrying out Tiga's orders to act as a liaison to the Elemental Research Laboratory in Tokyo. Why is he dueling against you? Vice Chief Tiga is angry, saying that this is personal.
I'll report the details to the Vice Chief. You can piss off.
Then I will go as well. I have the right as Kuchikuchi's brother.
Yeah, Lloyd, you come too.
Okay.
I mean, you're kind of the viewpoint character. If you don't come, then it didn't happen.
Shina, what has happened? Boinga boinga.
Kuchikuchi desires the opportunity to fight me to avenge his parents.
So, I'm sorry, I didn't realize there'd be this many characters JG has done. So he still bears a grudge from the tragedy with Volt. Oh, and you accepted this?
I believe what Kuchikuchi says is correct. I'm responsible for the deaths of Orochi.
Wait, oh,
Orochi and Kuchikuchi's parents.
I thought she was responsible for the death of Orochi and of Kuchikuchi's parents. I was wondering why
But I'm not
Orochi's
dead
still
yet.
alive.
And then she stabs him.
But yeah, I'm responsible. It's on me. I do not have a reason to refuse.
It's wrong, Sheena. If you follow that logic, many of the villagers must also challenge you for revenge.
Yeah, I know. I plan on killing them one by one.
It was an accident. It is wrong to hold on to that grudge.
It is as Orochi says. I do not believe the chief would have allowed this duel.
I made a promise to Kuchikuchi that I would accept the duel.
Kuchikuchi says that he will leave the village, regardless of whether he wins or loses. Do you know why? Because a ticker loves to bounce.
Only criminals leave the village, Sheena. What has Kuchikuchi done?
Dots.
That I shall ask the visitor Lloyd. Do you know something?
Kuchikuchi was working with the Pope. I don't know anything about it. Well, he was working with the Pope, and
I don't feel like Lloyd would really have the savvy. Like, if there's something going on where it's this unspoken, everyone knows it, but it's this Eastern-style truth you don't say aloud because it's... Lloyd's not going to have the tact for that. He's just going to blurt it out.
so you're saying that I should say Kuchikuchi was
I
working?
think you should say that. I'm saying that's what Lloyd would do. He'd be like, oh, he's working with the Pope. The guy's an asshole.
Yo, he was totally working with the Pope, and he's tried to kill us multiple times. It's really a pain in the ass.
Lloyd.
But I think it's necessary that they know. At the very least, I mean, there is a possibility that the village secrets were leaked. I mean, you already let the outsiders in.
There were standing orders. Those secrets were declassified when they were removed, Lloyd. Come on. So that's it. Kuchikuchi. I can't believe he resented Sheena so much that he would shame the Azumi family name.
Oh, I see. I understand now. I'll permit you duel. Orochi, prepare the boat.
Yes, sir.
And who will be the observer?
I'd like to ask Lloyd. That way he can cheat on my behalf.
Me, an observer with scare quotes?
Very well, Lloyd. Please head for the Isle of Decision with them. When you are ready, let Orochi know.
Hey, someone tell me what this observer with scare quotes is.
It's the Protoss detector unit. It's invisible itself. It flies around. It spots cloaked units. It's
But
fine.
I can't fly at all, so everyone's standing around.
We got a spaceship.
Well, settling things is better than letting them linger. Indeed.
It's true. Sheena, don't give up.
I can't actually be Shinan first. Korean's Bell, I hope that you get it back.
I still hope that.
Let's see. Do we have any other? There's Regal.
The man called Kuchikuchi must have a deep darkness in his heart.
Or he's mad that his parents were murdered. I mean, that seems like a thing that could happen.
They weren't murdered, it was an accident.
Mizuho has a lot of unusual customs. It's fascinating.
Indeed.
Also, it's unfortunate the guy who's called Tigger gets a goofy voice because he reminds JG of Winnie the Pooh, whereas a guy called Kuchikuchi gets the same voice because his name is Kuchikuchi.
I hope Kuchikuchi and Sheena can be friends again.
After one of them has died in a duel, I'm not sure that's going to happen.
His final words. Now that I am dying, we can be Tomodachis. And then he dies.
I'll show up as like a force ghost and give you advice periodically. Ugh.
But only when you're on the toilet, because I'm weird like that.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Kuchikuchi is already headed for the Isle. I leave my brother to you. So this is like when Musashi dueled the guy Musashi dueled.
Hey, Ichiro, I think it. No.
Yes, Ichiro.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Yeah, it's the one
guy
with the
that
Daikatana. Or
The
something
guy
like
that talking about, yeah, the drying pole sword, yeah. Ukyo from Samurai Showdown is based on the guy who lost, but he also has hacking cough disease, which I don't think that guy had. Sheena, it took you long enough.
So you really want to do this?
Of course, is he the observer?
That's right, Lloyd Irving is the observer, even though no one has told us what that is.
So, what do I do as an observer?
He watches over the fight, and when one side admits defeat or...
But dies, the observer confirms it.
Do you know how to take a pulse? Oh, okay.
It's a no DQ match, Lloyd. All you have to do is count to 3.
Then Hajime!
So this will be you, not me.
Ow, bitch!
This Cyclone Seal.
Yeah, bitch. I now got elemental powers.
Say, why do you instantly learn a new skill? I did not understand why that would be.
There's no items here either, so that kind of sucks. Let's see. Oh, well, it's because I'm playing JG.
No, I mean, you just did a move and instantly learned a new thing. I don't...
Let's see. A seal, flip the target. Okay, cool. Oof. What shit? This is not going well.
No way.
He got me.
Seems like it's winnable. You just need to start with full health and full stuff.
He is disappointed.
Dots.
I lost. Go ahead, Kuchikuchi. Do what you wish with me.
Uh-oh.
That's all you got? Pathetic.
Dots.
Let me press on your belt.
Acquired Corrine's bell.
I guess she just pulled it off of his belt there.
I refuse to accept that a weakling like this took everything from me.
Kuchikuchi.
I am leaving the village. When you've become more powerful, we shall face each other again.
And he disappears in a fart. Sheena.
I'm going to grow stronger. I swear it. I would assume it's possible to win that, because you were dealing good damage. You just started with, like, you know, way less than half hit points.
And then she's all, I'm dead now.
I'm really, really dead. I mean, you're running the show. I would suggest we at least one more crack at it with full hit points and everything.
Okay.
It's up to you, though.
I'll power through the dialogues and we'll do this again for JG's pleasure. Maybe someone out there. Oh.
Well, I mean, there are certainly other similar RPG fights where you can't win scripted events.
There are.
To me, the most frustrating was always Breath of Fire 2 had a fight where the hit points for bosses are always invisible to you, and you deal what looks like decent damage to this boss in a one-on-one duel. So every time you fight it, it looks like, oh, I'm like one turn away from winning this thing, maybe. And then if you actually, in the age of emulators, you're like, no, actually it doesn't. Like, he can miss you 50 times in a row. You never actually defeat him. He just has infinite hit points. But the game makes it look like a winnable fight.
Yep. So let's see what we can do here as far as doing better. We have some ice resistance. It was really just physical damage that we were seeing there. Reduces physical or raises physical damage. Do we have the other one? It doesn't appear that we do. That's unfortunate. Let's go with... That just allows me to do things. Represents stuff and things. Disease, accidents at sea, Moonstone, TP. That sounds pretty good. And he was stunning me, so that's worthwhile. Maid's hairband. Nothing gets better than that unless we're looking for luck or intelligence. That's all about the same. Don't think it gets better there. I just need to get better at my blocking game and also heal up.
Yeah, I mean, I know you haven't had a lot of chance to play. Well, we want to save and heal her up, yeah, because we're getting sucked right into all the dialogue now.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we're not going to be pulled over to the fight just yet.
But yeah, I mean, you tell me, like, if you learn some shit about how to play as her, let me know, because to me it seems like she has terrible short range melee attacks, and you instantly learned a Cyclone spell, whereas for me it's all Pinion, where you hit somebody in the face with a short-ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
Everything seems to be short-ranged melee.
Burp. And give me some oranges. 500 and some change. That's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Sure, tell me about your customization. Do you have anything for her? You do not, because why would you have ninja shit? Give me your varieties. Okay, you do have gels. Not that those really matter, because, you know,
Fight, but
that'd be dishonorable. And we all know how that goes. That's for
hard.
Now those are worse. Manji Seal wears accuracy. Water damage, no. Curse, what the fuck ever. Alright, is there a place I can save in here? I think there's gotta be a...
That's right. I was like...
I might be able to step out and do it. Yeah, save in that place. Nope.
Save in the room where the old chief was sleeping.
Yeah, where he passed away. No, you don't have any things. Is there a save point in this place? No, there's not, because then the terrorists would win. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna go for it then. Let me see if I can step outside the village.
Can we leave town? Yeah.
I can. Or no.
Where are you going? The All Deception is a secret place. We're going to have Orochi take us there.
Okay. Okay, is there anything else I can do to make myself better? Let me look at my skills real quick. Serpent
Whatever
Seal.
tech you did to learn that cool thing, please use it again.
We'll see. I don't think I'm going to have any summons in this fight, so I'm not going to do any of those.
I would recommend doing a couple of different seals to weaken his attack and defense and stuff.
Increases the target's attack. Steal TP from the enemy. Steal HP from the enemy. That sounds... You know what? I think I'll probably put that on. That was the Pyre Seal, or what was that?
It doesn't steal much, but it could be really good in a one-on-one fight.
As long as I can beat the deficit, it should be good. What should I put here? Power Seal, decreasing defense. Slight chance. A slight chance, you say? Do you have any, like, level 3s? You got level 2. Yeah, use that one. Power Seal Pinion. I've heard that one before. And the rest of these are just goddamn summons. Do you have anything here? That's... No, that's really gonna help. I'm not gonna have time to do that. There's a Cyclone Seal, which floats the target. It's not super awesome.
Well, the problem is it looks like it takes a second to get going, and he kept just running up to you and smashing you in the face while it was still gathering.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put that Force Seal on there. That sounds pretty good. It'll stagger the targets. We'll increase that duration for a while. I actually kind of want to swap these around. So I'm probably going to use this more. And Power Seal Pinion. What was Mirage Shield? Decreasing accuracy. He does use nothing but those. Let's try that. Alright, let's fucking go. Blah, blah, blah.
That just decreases his damage?
Nope.
Okay, I thought that's what Serpent Seal does, but it's not. Alright. And of course you can't speed this up.
Nope. Get the boat. Whoosh. Blah 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 blah. Hajime.
You're in for a world of hurt.
So that duel was like the Bobby
Whoa.
Riggs, Billie Jean King of its day. Okay, so he's got some ranged stuff going. Wow, he's doing some fancier shit this time.
I think that's me actually.
No way.
I can't even get off some of these. So I did worse that time.
Yeah, he did.
I'll give it one more shot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious now. I'm just are we supposed to be able to win? It seems to me like they're presenting it as a winnable fight where maybe you get like an extra apple gel if you win instead of lose, but
Yeah, you can hold 21 apple gels if you win this fight.
there, like I said, it is not unheard of for a fight to be presented as winnable, but actually not be winnable. The game's just fucking with you. So.
Alright, so settle in, folks. We're going to go through this one more time. Then we're going to end this episode, whether I win or fail. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Observer, observer. Yes, have your anger noodles. Let's go. Let's go ahead and heal up Sheener. Get her equipped with anything maybe new that I want to try for this particular attempt. Alright, let's try the whole equipping thing. No, that's not going to really work.
Well, it looks like it's definitely winnable. Jump back until he does the backflip, run under him, use 3 times power seal, life seal, pyre seal.
Oh, okay.
It's just it has specific. This is a game facts thread. It tells you what techniques this guy likes. But it says once he starts throwing fire shurikens, just jump over him until he uses something else.
Alright.
Never attack him at any other time. He's
Never attack him at any other time. So when am I supposed to attack him?
Basic strategy: jump back until he does the backflip, run under him, and then attack him. Once he starts throwing fire shurikens, just jump over him until he uses it. This
Okay.
is terrible.
So wait for the backflip, then do my attacks. And it wants me to do like...
We find a different thread. Am I doing something wrong? I lost him every time, blah, 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 blah. Have Sheena cook a bunch of rice right before the fight.
Oh yeah,
But
let
not
me
a-
do that.
Do over level. Yeah, so I mean, we could actually go to a save before we go to the town and have her be like close to over level or some nonsense. Because this gets into like using the summons and shit. Anyway, blocking and jumping are your friends. Sheena can't take hits for anything unless you're way over leveled. Power seal pinion and more power seal pinion may reduce his defense. Force seal increases your hit stun. Cyclone seal, Sheena's strongest attack.
The one that we don't even have unlocked yet. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll go with Power Seal for the most part. And it's just going to be up to Lethal being good at video games, which I'm not sure I have the levels to actually be good enough to actually do this, but we'll see.
Yeah, it looks like you have to really block a lot of stuff, and
You can't... he broke my guard almost immediately, and I think those were the fire shurikens.
which you're supposed to jump over. Yeah, like most of the tips here are involve like don't do this until right before you win the main game. You want to choose as high level as possible. Block, attack him 3 times when he's open. Never try to attack him more than that because you'll get punished.
Okay, 3 times. Got it.
You're in for a world of hurt.
There's a backflip, and I couldn't get under him.
No way. You ready for this? Cyclone Seal.
Cool.
No way.
I got 1 attack.
There you go. So you got to figure out how to get that little 3-hit combo without getting punched in the face so often.
He can hit me right through my attacks. So
Yeah.
it's fucking pointless to even try, it looks like. At least at this point. So we're just gonna let him stew in this village, and next time, we're not gonna waste any time with Kuchikuchi. So there you go, folks. We'll do all this stuff with Korean's bell and everything in the future.
The future is a mysterious place of bells. Bye-bye.